Hello everyone, and I have 3 piles. Pile 1 has a Labrador crystal, beautiful. Pile 2 has rose quartz, and pile 3 has clear quartz. Take some time to take a deep breath and see which pile is calling you. And then I will get started on the reading. Okay, let's get started with pile 1. Okay, so for pile 1, again, we have the Labrador crystal, vulnerability and freedom, take charge and action, signs and reminders, you're ready, drink tea, and I am a creative spirit that needs free reign. Why create chaos? What creative chaos can I get into today? What environment best fosters my creativity? So I feel like you are getting ready to embark in a new project, a new path in your life that involves creativity, taking charge, and just showing your light, showing your creativity, showing what you're capable of. And I feel like this is something that you have, this creativity you've had all your life, but you've never really showcased it, or you've never really used it for whatever reason. But I feel like now there's no way out of it, and you're being called to be authentic and really use your creativity, use your gift. There's no way out of it. Again, you're ready for it. There's no, I feel like it could be a little scary, intimidating for you to put yourself out there, because from what I'm getting is that you're not used to putting yourself out there, especially not for what you're going to put yourself out to. And I feel like in your life you've been told, that's not really gonna make you any money, that's not really gonna bring in any happiness, it's not gonna take you anywhere. But this new phase in your life is showing you that you were given this gift for a reason, and you can actually live a productive, happy, and abundant life with what you are going to start. And so I see you really showcasing yourself, being more authentic, being more vulnerable. And because you put yourself through this, it's going to allow a lot of more freedom, a lot of freedom for you to make your own decisions, freedom for you to, I want to say, travel, freedom for you to, like I said, make your own decisions and really take life by the horns, how they say it. But really be in charge. Be in charge of where you're going, what you're doing, and really doing what you enjoy, finally. And again, take charge and action. So this is going to allow you, this new phase in your life with what you're doing is really going to allow you to be more in charge, and you're no longer seeking validation from anyone else. You're doing what feels right to you. And this is just confirmation that you're on the right path and you are supported, and it's kind of destined for you to do this. It's destined for you to make this decision, to take this leap of faith and 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 go with it. And I feel like you have been seeing the signs. You've been seeing the signs, whether it's a feather on the street, or you see a lot of birds, or even just messages. There's a lot of messages coming through. Even people close to you have given you that message that, like the people that support you have told you, hey, you should be doing this. You really should be doing this, and you kind of brush it off and laugh it off, and that's funny. Thank you so much for your support, blah blah blah. But yeah, you've been getting the message, whether it's through things that you observe around you, or direct messages from people around you that are telling you you need to do this. And I feel like you're finally taking the step, and you're finally gonna do this, and you are supported, you are ready. Literally, you are ready. Okay. And it's not gonna be the easiest. It's a little scary because you're not used to it. I feel like you are a bit of a shy person, introvert, but you're ready. Okay. And again, what this card says is, what creative chaos can I get into today? What environment best fosters my creativity? I am creative spirit that needs free range. Again, free range, freedom. This is going to give you a lot of freedom. There's no limitation to what you're capable of, and there's no limitation to where you can do what you can do, where you can go, and that's coming with this new phase. And let's see, for the self-care, I got drink tea. So again, taking care of yourself, drinking tea, maybe having like a little ritual, starting a little ritual where that provides warmth from within. And also taking care of your gut, because when I think of tea, I think of warm liquid, hot liquid that helps your digestive system. So maybe look out for your digestive system and really reinforce it by drinking some hot liquids. Maybe go back into drinking some tea. If you're not a tea drinker, look into alternatives. But I feel like it would be very beneficial for you to start taking care of your gut, taking care of your digestive system, and that will also reflect your self-confidence, your creative energy. So even if it's just drinking warm water or hot water, that will be very beneficial as well. Taking probiotics, just anything that will help you with your digestive system is what I'm getting. So overall, I feel like pile number 1 is getting ready to start a new phase in their life where they are really embracing their creativity, embracing their gifts, and really stepping out of their comfort zone and being more authentic with who they are. And part of this new stage and new beginning is going to give you more self-confidence, and it's going to give you freedom to really do what you want to do and go where you want to go, and meet people that are more aligned to where you are in life. and where you're going in life as well. And again, you're ready for it. So it's exciting. Please let me know if you pick pile 1. Please let me know what that new journey is that you are starting. That's exciting. Thank you. Okay, let's go to pile 2. Pile 2 was the rose quartz. Let's put this away so it's not distracting. Rose quartz. Let's see. Healing energy. Inner child healing. Surrender. Big happy changes. Movement. And this is I am enough to focus on self-love and empowerment. What 5 things can I do to recharge and rest? How can I empower myself today so that I can be more productive tomorrow? Sorry, my dog came in. But I feel like pile 2 is focused on building self-love, building yourself up again. I feel like you've been through a lot in life and you're learning how to build yourself up. You're learning to reparent yourself again. You're learning to forgive, and you're learning to love yourself as, you know, the way that you are. There's a lot of healing energy, not only emotionally, but also physically and spiritually. But also, as you can see, there's like a medical signal. You see the 2. So I feel like it's all connected. And once you start healing one thing, the rest will fall into place. And I feel like that's what's happening with pile number 2. You are learning how to love yourself, learning how to forgive and have more compassion with yourself and others, that it is also showing up in your health. You're feeling a lot better, and I feel like you're gonna get a grasp on, you know, more of the holistic way of life. You're gonna look into alternatives and look into, or you already are looking into alternatives, and you're learning and you're growing and you're healing your inner child. You're healing a lot of childhood trauma. Like I said, you've been through a lot, and so this is all helping you, because your outer reflection is a reflection of what is inside. And I feel like people are starting to notice the change that you're going through, which is a positive change. And even your family is noticing, and it's also rippling into the people that are close to you, and they are noticing, and they are also making changes as well. And I feel like a lot of that has been you being able to surrender again, being able to forgive, and being able to be more compassionate with yourself and with others, and with situations that have happened in the past, and understanding that sometimes things happen and you don't have to hold any resentment or any feelings that may harbor illness, or may harbor they may harbor or manifest outwardly towards, you know, your health and towards physically. So again, I think pile number 2 has learned and is learning a lot on healing and self-love and and just loving yourself and making that change. I feel like pile 2 is the person that is changing the patterns within the family. I forgot how you say it, but you are making a big change, and this change is not only with you, but it's within the next future generations, it's within your family, and it's rippling out to the world as well. So you're making a big change, a big positive change. And part of the self-care that pile 2 got was movement. So moving your body also helps, taking classes, yoga, dance, going out for walks, connecting with nature. I feel like either you have been looking into it or you're interested in. I get dance a lot. Dance, moving your body, but with intention, with the intention of letting go, with the intention of healing certain things that are stored up within your body, that sometimes we don't consciously know, but they are stored up in our body. So I feel like you are very into a holistic, you're looking into, this is leading you up to living a more holistic life. Since you have gone through so much and you're healing so much, and you're breaking generational issues, generational curses, generational situations, it's really leading you to helping yourself, but along the way you are going to be helping others as well. All of this knowledge that you're getting is going to lead you to a more holistic way of life, and it's also going to lead you to wanting to help others that are going through the same issues that you're going through. And yeah, that's what I got for pile number 2. This is beautiful, and I am so happy that you are making progress, that you are making a change, and know that this change is bigger than just yourself. It's rippling out to your family, to your loved ones, friends, and ultimately to the world. And I feel like that's the bigger message here, is that you are making a big change, and it's rippling out to the world, and you may not see it or know it now, but you are. And just keep on keeping on, and keep on working on yourself. And yes, so that is pile number 2. Let me know if that resonates. Pile number 2. Okay, now let's do pile number 3. So pile number 3 had the clear quartz. Beautiful clear quartz. So I feel like maybe you're clearing out. Expect miracles, spiritual growth, raise your vibration in the near future, and be still. I am not limited by others' perceptions of me. When was the last time I let someone else influence decisions that only impact me? What can I do to loosen their hold on me? So again, I feel like you're learning to be more of an individual, more of you're taking on more Aries, or more Aries energy, like where you're a self-starter, where you are going for what you want and what your heart is leading you to. because in the past you've always taken people's opinions, and they kind of have limited you to even going for certain things. So I feel like that is a big change now that you have or are going through right now. And you're learning to become more of an individual. You're learning to make your own decisions, to not be afraid of making your decisions, not be afraid of going down your own path and not having to follow others. And again, this is more of a like you raising your vibration, you taking charge and clearing out what is not helping you, what is not resonating with you, what is not, what no longer resonates with you. I feel like there's a lot of clearing out in your life. There's a lot of spiritual growth. There's a lot of changes, and you're realizing a lot of things that you didn't realize before. And this might have caused differences, and maybe like is that how you say, a rift with your friends and family, and this is not the norm for you. Usually you're pretty easygoing because you follow the flow, but because of the spiritual growth and you raising your vibration, you're noticing a lot of things. There's a lot of changes, and you no longer want to go with the flow. You want to do what is best for you. And not everyone is happy and willing to accept that in your life. And I feel like you're learning to be okay with that. And I feel like because you have made this decision to really make your own path and really not be afraid of what the outcome might be, what the outcome might be of you taking your own path, even though people have told you no or have tried to caution you from doing so, you can expect miracles, or you can expect things that you did not think would happen or would come through. That's exciting. That's very exciting. And I feel like you're doing a lot of growth, and since you're raising your vibration, you're noticing things, and you're more open-minded to having miracles happening in your life, and more open-minded to the possibilities. There's no more limitations in your life. And if you had a question, or the answer to your question is in the near future. So I feel like in the near future, again, a lot of things that you have put intention into, since you have been paving your way through this new path and you haven't had a lot of support, will come through. Whatever you've been working for, whatever path you've gone down, in the near future, you can expect to get rewards, or to start seeing rewards, to start seeing things work out in your favor. And I think that's also going to surprise people around you, because I feel like that's one thing the naysayers will be like, oh, it'll never work, you're crazy, why are you doing this? But they don't see the bigger picture of what you're seeing. They don't feel what you're feeling. And for the self-care card, I got be still. So maybe I feel like there's a lot of restlessness. So maybe making it a habit to meditate, to have some time by yourself where there's absolutely nothing distracting you, whether that's hearing a podcast or a audiobook, because I feel like you are very restless, and since you have so much going on in your life right now, and you have so many people in your ear telling you what you should and should not do, you kind of escape reality by just keeping yourself busy and by always listening to something. So be still is more of a meditative energy, or just sitting in complete quietness where there's no distraction, no phone, no audiobook, no nothing, nobody around you, or just sitting outside in nature and just really be listening to your inner voice. Because I feel like that could get lost sometimes with everything, that's going on around you. So yeah, so meditation, just sitting down and not doing anything. And I feel like also when you're eating, also just leave everything and just focus on your food. I don't know why I feel like saying that to you, but pile 3 has a habit of just it just completely being busy and on something all the time. So what I'm trying to say is, when you're doing something, just when you're washing the dishes, wash the dishes. Don't listen to something and wash the dishes. When you're eating, sit down and actually eat without any distractions. When you're in the bathroom, sit down and actually do what you're doing. When you're taking a walk, go and take a walk without any distractions, without any music. Just really, I feel like you really need to listen to your inner voice, and also learn how to block out, when necessary, all the outer distractions, all the outer chaos that you have going on. It'll be a skill that you have and that you need to learn as well. And again, I'm not limited by others' perception of me. So again, being your authentic self, paving your own way. And I feel like because you're growing so much and you're seeing, things differently, you have a different perspective of life. It is leading you into a path of a lot of open doors, a lot of miracles, things that you never thought would be possible, things that people didn't think were possible for you, or that you weren't capable of. And you are learning to become more authentic, learning to become more of an individual. And this is exciting. Just remember to be okay in stillness, be okay in the quietness, be okay with the voices that come up, and being okay with just shutting them out, and being okay with yourself, because you are learning how to do that, and you are clearing out. It's kind of like a deep spring cleaning that you're doing, and you're seeing how everything is working out better for your life now that you're cleaning out everything that wasn't working out for you. So that was pile 3. Let me know how it resonates, pile 3, for you. That's exciting, and congratulations for being the authentic self.